Welcome, I'll be reacting to The Crow. All I know is that the son of Bruce Lee is in it. The poster looks intriguing. This is a commentary, not a market substitute. Please support the original. Oh dear. This doesn't look good.
Just sometimes, the crow can bring that soul back to put the wrong things right.
Wedding invite? Yeah. Oh.
Who the fuck gets married on Halloween anyhow?
I would.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
That looked pretty bad. Oh dear. So did he start looking after Sarah?
No onions, though, okay?
No onions?
I'm with you there. Beautiful cinematography here. Here he comes. Interesting that he waited a year to bring Eric back. And wouldn't the body be completely decomposed by now? I guess magic. I mean, does the crow have something specific in mind? What kind of video game camera angles here? Kitty! Oh, I see. It was the same gang. Oh, that's how the window broke. Ooh. Okay. So he does have healing powers. Alright, so these guys need to go down.
Ain't even loaded, man.
Ooh.
This one is.
It's interesting. I was reading Plato recently, and he was propounding that unjust people are incapable of harmony, and that even though on the surface it looks like those who go around thieving and so forth would make out better than virtuous citizens, in the long term they're unable to work with each other. So truly unjust, evil people can't get along, and that's what will cause their downfall in the end. Scenes like this. How quickly this relationship degraded into everyone pulling their weapons out kind of proves Plato's point. I love the way they're doing these flashbacks where he finds things and it goes into the past, comes back. He's emulating the mask. You might want to tie your shoelaces though. You could trip. I have the feeling he can just jump out now and land in a nice little Jedi pose. I have a feeling his best bet will be to split up the gang and come after them individually. Divide and conquer. Because they're already fraying at the edges. Does he need to eat? Or is he just truly undead now? Rain parkour! Direct but effective move. So far he's relying too much on his abilities, I think. He's pretty talented with blades. Ooh.
Is the man in?
He's taking a meeting.
Oh, I see. That kind of meeting. Ooh, I want a cemetery snow globe.
I love her eyes. Pretty.
I kind of love that knife, though.
Somebody already bought me dinner. The police.
So I gather Sarah's her daughter, probably, but is basically just neglected.
I heard a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door.
Nevermore. Although technically that's a raven. You ruined my coat.
Mr. Gideon. Paying attention.
It's 10-10. I think you can rule out accidental death.
Don't any of your street demons have real grown-up names?
Shelley,
That is beautiful. Very elegant.
your job will be to tell the rest of them that death is coming for them.
Walk out of here. They're gonna erase your sorry
The Lannisters send their regards.
creature.
So symbolic too that he did it with the rings of the other victims.
When I say don't move, Snow White, you move, you're dead.
And I say I'm dead.
Already. I love that he took a guitar of all things.
You may get it. I know.
Ooh. So that was an Athame earlier, probably. Very cool. Lovely music. I like the chorus that comes in and out every now and then.
I wish the rain would stop just once.
It can't rain all the time.
Eric?
Yeah, I figured she'd recognize him. I think she's the first to just... That's Eric.
You're gonna wind up working a school crosswalk.
I'm cool.
Now he's getting it. Of course, no one is going to believe him. She's right, he might end up on a school crosswalk. You know someone means business when they put the chair backwards and sit down. I don't know if he would go after her or not. I mean, she's been really neglectful of Sarah. But I think he'll leave her. I don't know. Could go either way.
Mother is the name for God on the lips and hearts of all children. Do you understand? Morphine is bad for you.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess he went for stern talking to. Hopefully that's enough to scare her into doing the right thing, maybe? Crown Royal. I like their bags. You know, the little bags they come in?
All right.
He has the best exits. Why is he still wearing his hat?
Freeze! Don't ever do that, man.
You still have your hat on.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
So he can at least drink. Oh, it's for him. So we still haven't answered the question.
What I am.
I saw it, man. I couldn't do jack for her.
Oh, he's just going to watch.
Little things used to mean so much to Shelley. I used to think they were kind of trivial. Believe me, nothing is trivial. Catch.
Say hello to the last fellow who wouldn't cooperate with me.
I want this vault so much. Can you imagine keeping all your swords in there and just going...
Boy and his bird. Awful touching.
He is not making it out of here. Yeah. Playing his music. You know, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the really old TV show, Birds of Prey.
Huntress. Half metahuman, she has taken up her father's mantle and under cover of the night fights to protect the innocent and helpless. Joining her in this struggle, Oracle, who was once Batman's protege, Batgirl.
Before comic book adaptations were mainstream, Very similar vibe. So far, Eric is actually taking my advice. He's coming after them when they've split up. He'll be sitting in the back seat. Love it. Oh. Oh, they're gonna... Oh. Oh. Oh my. And that looks practical. Beautifully done effect. So far, he's taking down each member using their own methods. The knives, the heroin, the arson. Poetic justice to the extreme. Oh, he did it in fire. That is so awesome. Wow. What a transition there between him picking up the grave dirt and then the egg falling in. She's going to be like, Mom, you're making me breakfast? Like a real mom?
I make them over easy. Mom.
Oh. There we go. She has a lot to learn, but that was a good first step.
Who's the cartoon character in the painted face?
I'm just a beat
Hey,
cup.
you were the detective. Why don't you tell me?
Okay.
You're not dead, are you?
Did the crow bring the cat back too? Does he have an unkillable cat sidekick in addition to a crow? That's epic.
Sir, do care.
They have all arrived.
Watch him.
She might know how to track and kill a ghost, though. She seems in tune with that sort of thing. Hey, Gabriel.
Maybe it was your fairy godfather.
Eric didn't come back for me. He can't be my friend anymore because I'm alive.
Love it. Okay, now you're going full metal. It's interesting how music is integrated into this, not just with the fact Eric is a musician. Yeah, I'd say this is more metal. I don't know too much about the genre, so forgive me if I'm totally off. But I like this way better than the music that was earlier with the other band. What an overhead tracking shot here.
Greed is for amateurs.
Ooh.
Disorder. Now that's fun.
Yeah, she looked scared. She knows what this means. Oh, that is a boss move. That's still gotta hurt. Yeah, she knows something's up. Okay, now it's gone full Matrix. The irony. I like the lighting here, because you can still see the action, but it's also interesting. Nice. Oh, second one. Oh.
Guess it's not a good day to be a bad guy, huh, Skank?
No, it's not. Oh. That's a lot of cleaning.
Between the land of the living.
So they're going to go after the crow.
Of the dead.
So kill the crow.
Yeah, I knew she understood. I think she's the most dangerous of all the opponents. Oh, Sarah. She was waiting for him. Oh, the ring.
I think she'd like you to have it.
She would. She's his vulnerability. Oh. I like how most of this takes place at night. It's so atmospheric. Oh no.
Give me the girl, and I'll let you walk out of here.
Why don't you just give me a minute to think about that, huh?
No. Because I'm evil to the people. I'm evil.
Bye-bye, Bertie.
Oh, yes, Queen. Oh,
I can handle it. Don't worry.
no,
Not worried.
you can't.
But here's the plan.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, he was my favorite character.
For us.
Oh, the eye. Oh my. Alright, so right here, he's definitely using two-handed. I think the technique I would use is step slightly that way, switch to a one-handed parry, and then against his two hands right here, shove him aside, and then you can off the roof. That he seems to prefer kicking. Oh, the makeup is all washed off from the rain. He's Eric again. Oh. Oh. What an ending. Is he still alive?
Are you alive?
God, I need a cigarette.
Okay, that's a good sign.
I'm meaning to come to church anyway.
He's ready to rest now. Yeah, go back to Shelley. Yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, she did get the ring back.
Buildings burn, people die, but real love is forever.
So sweet. That was really a film with purpose. Someone had a distinctive vision and carried it out. It was so beautifully dark with all the rain and almost everything at night, the distinctive lighting. I liked how complex the character of Eric was. I mean, he's kind of a bad guy with what he was doing, but also you could see why he did it, and he was just so sweet with certain people like Sarah. Real anti-hero there. I think the thing that impressed me the most was the martial arts style. Here you had a musician who probably had some dance training, die and come back, found himself to be invincible. And now that I think about it, it makes sense. The first fight sequence, he has no idea what he's doing. There were zero martial arts traditional moves going on. He had no technique at all. He was just kind of bumbling around, and the fact he couldn't die was the only reason he was prevailing. And then I think it was the second or third fight sequence, he started getting in some really nice shots. Just a few, like he was learning how. Now, he was still pretty raw in his technique. And then towards the end, he's starting to get more into the flow of things, starting to do more kicks, especially probably because he knew how to do that from his stage training. You'll see guitarists kind of do a little kick every now and then, you know, really get into their music. And then at the very end, that scene on the roof in the rain, which was a gorgeous sequence visually. Again, there were so many martial arts moves he could have done, but he didn't because he's a civilian. He didn't know how. So instead, you got, again, a lot of like kicking, not quite bumbling around at that point, but definitely not quite sure what to do. So while it could have been a truly spectacular martial arts film, I'm glad that it wasn't, in a way, because it's more in character. He didn't magically, suddenly, know karate or something. He's just some guy who found himself invincible out of nowhere. I also liked how the flashbacks kept affecting him, like he would kind of fall apart briefly when he remembered certain things. he felt very grounded. I mean, this could have turned into a really out there supernatural thriller. I mean, the main character is a ghost, basically, but it did not feel like that. I would say this is really well done and even more powerful because of what happened on set. A potentially brilliant career just cut short like that because of an accident. I think it was working on probably one of the fight scenes. Oof. You know, we forget how dangerous it is to be an actor sometimes. You watch movies and yeah, there are stunt people who help with a lot of it and they're incredible, but still anything can happen. Lives are on the line. What an incredible last film though. Definitely something to be proud of.